back to Wendy's Colouring, and I thought I'd just nip on to show this one really that's just come in. That again is one of these lovely Raveena Baskaran books. I have bought all these myself, but I have been working in both of these pretty much over the last few months since I've had them. So I think this is my favourite out of the two that I've had up to now, Fishomania, and I think I've done 2 in here. Should have marked these pages before I switched the camera on. So yeah, I did this one last month with the swans in the background, and I do quite like that they're single-sided. They're not big pages. It's just 8x8 size, and obviously I've been using my metallics in the background and they've been totally fine. Still pretty flat to the paper. Obviously I'm not really super flooding it with the metallics because you don't really need to, and I'm tending to put the paint on a little bit thicker because I obviously don't want it to be translucent or a watery effect. I want it on quite solid, so that is how I've been using them, and that's how I enjoy using them. And I think I've done one in this the flower one. But can I find it? Just seen it, but I can't get hold of it. So yeah, and I've done that one. Are they marigolds? I don't know. Not well up on my flowers. But yeah, I've been really enjoying these two, and I can see myself continuing to work in them. I think, like I say, I think I prefer the bird one out of these two in particular. But I noticed she'd got the fish one out, so I did order this at the beginning of the week. It's not taking that long to come from. I've been getting these from the Great British Bookshop. I think they're basically print to order. I think they're that kind of company. So they have these, if you've not had one of her books, they have these kind of matte covers on them. They kind of have slightly flock furry feel to them, don't they? I know some people really hate it, but I actually really like it. And what beautiful covers they are. All these books are really beautifully presented. I love the colours on them. They are a little bit more expensive, but they are single-sided. They are decent paper. So yeah, I did treat myself to this one, even though I was trying to be good and not spend so much. But I'm enjoying those ones so much. I think I just really like this size particularly. But yeah, Fishomania. So I thought I'd flip you through it. I think you can get her books on Amazon, but they're not these kind of hardback versions. I've not tried the Amazon printed ones, so I don't know what the quality is. I think Great British Bookshop do ship pretty much everywhere abroad, but obviously you're paying the shippage, so you'll have to have a look whether that suits you or not. But like I say, I bought these myself. I bought this one because I've enjoyed the other two so much. Got your little test paper, which I did do quite a bit on the flower one when that one came. But yeah, I was thinking, oh, fish. That's going to be a lot of metallic-y backgrounds, isn't it, that I could have a play about with. So I thought, yeah, I can't see me doing the entire book, but I think it'll be, again, another fun book to reach for. I'm enjoying those. I like the size, so we'll see what they're like. So we've got a little girl. Her face shape is a little harsh in some sections. I think maybe I'll soften that with acrylic pens when it comes to it, because she's kind of got a very pointy chin, bless her. But yeah, we're in some kind of house that's flooded kind of thing. And she's not a mermaid because she has got legs, but she is swimming on a fish, like you do. More kind of underwater sunken ships. I quite like the little island on top, that's quite nice as well. And so, see, this kind of page I think will be quite fun. You can mess about with some sea effects in the background. Ooh, that is a lot of seaweedy stuff in the background. I think I might be tempted just to paint over all of that and maybe just highlight some shapes later over the top of some watercolour rather than painting all of that in. Don't know, maybe I quite like the fish on it though. Got quite nice patterned fish. Patterned shark to go with. Jellyfish. Jellyfish is always fun to play about with. Do whatever you like with them, can't you? Flowery turtle and his fish friends. Got a nice mermaid. That's cute. These are out of like the kind of fish you have in an aquarium thing, isn't it? That got fancy tails and things. Very nice. More jellyfish. Whales. Don't know about this. The background. Could be light, couldn't it? Might do it as shafts of light. Maybe that's what I'll do with that. That's quite a nice little, like, porthole view. Seahorses. Yeah, I like a lot of these. They're quite fun little images. It's a look. You might get, I think I'll do them as different colours so you don't get fed up of colouring them all the same. Just having a snooze. But yeah, there's some more simple pages, isn't there? And then there's some quite involved pages. I think there's a little bit of everything, depending what you want. And there's so many pages. I'm going to just crack the spine a little bit. So many pages as well. Ooh, lots of little shell houses. They're cute. Whole host of different fish. Not so keen on that page. I like him though. Is he a removals? I'll take your shell somewhere else for you. Crabs. I quite like that as well. Another little girl. Is she in a shell? I think it is some kind of shell. Been to the fairground, won some fish. Good luck trying to keep them alive. Lots of shells. More turtles. I quite like these little images of a bit of the kind of rocks and enemies and seaweed and thing with a couple of creatures in. I quite like these little pictures into there. Yeah, that's cute as well. That's also quite a nice idea. Like that. But yes, you definitely have to like fish, but I quite like colouring a fish. And I definitely like playing with an underwater background. These Nemo fishes, I think they are. Just fighting back my spine. More whales. Is that a squid? Some dolphins. Some rays. Oh, and a lobster. Patterny lobster. Oh, I like him. I quite like he's in a frame. Yeah, he might be getting done earlier. There's a lot in here though I quite fancy doing. Fisherman's net. Raw food at the background. The back of the book here. Shells. I know some people absolutely hate that, don't they, when you get some kind of creature with things growing on them, but they are like crystally. I think it could be quite nice. He looks a bit cheeky. This is a nice idea as well inside the shell. And that turtle is the last one, I think. So you've got a couple of pages at the back that there are test pages at the front, but you have got some more at the back here if you wanted to really kind of sacrifice a page to see how the paper will behave. But yeah, that's her new one, Fishomania. I think it's really nice, and I think it's a nice addition to the other two that I've got. I don't know if this is my favourite. I do really like the bird one. I think together these two might become my favourites. But yeah, so far I've been really enjoying working in these, which is why I've got this one as well. They aren't the cheapest of books when you're getting them in this premium format, but I think for the money, I think you get quite a nice book, and like I say, I've been really enjoying working in them, so I thought I'd get the fish one and I'd show it because I haven't really seen it about on Tube, so so you can have a look. Hope you've enjoyed having a little bit of a look inside it. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.